Breaking news! There was some news recently that has generated a lot of discussion among fans. I'll give you all the details, but first, make sure to hit the like button so you don't miss any updates about our beloved Miami Dolphins, and leave your comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. Let's go! On Tuesday, the Miami Dolphins officially placed Tua on injured reserve due to a concussion he suffered during last Thursday's loss to the Buffalo Bills. This marks Tua's third diagnosed concussion in his professional career and, per NFL rules, he will be out for at least 4 games. Now, let's take a closer look at what this means for our team. Initially, head coach Mike McDaniel mentioned that Tua would not be placed on injured reserve until more information was available. However, after further evaluation, the decision was made to ensure Tua prioritized his health and safety before considering a return to the field. This isn't just about one game, it's about Tua's long-term well-being, which we all know is the most critical factor. In response to this situation, the Dolphins signed quarterback Tyler Huntley from the Baltimore Ravens practice squad. This decision reflects the urgency of ensuring we have depth at the quarterback position, especially after learning how quickly things can change due to an injury. As McDaniel said, "We learned in real time how just one play can completely change the depth of your roster." It's a stark reminder that we need to be prepared for anything. With Tua out, Skylar Thompson has been named the starter for this Sunday's matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. Skylar is stepping into a challenging role. Although he didn't see any action during the 2023 season, he did start 3 games last year, including a playoff loss to the Bills. McDaniel emphasized that bringing in Huntley was not a direct reflection of Skylar's abilities but rather a move to bolster the team's overall depth. Now, let's talk about Tyler Huntley for a moment. This guy has experience, starting in 10 games over his 4-year career, primarily with the Ravens. He earned a Pro Bowl selection in 2022, stepping in for Lamar Jackson and leading his team to the playoffs. This experience could prove invaluable as we navigate these next few games. McDaniel mentioned that adding a player with Huntley's starting experience is beneficial for the dynamics of the quarterback room, stating, "He's a leader that a team can rally behind." It's crucial for us to have strong leadership in these moments, and Huntley brings just that. As Skylar gets ready to take the reins, having another capable quarterback in the room helps create a competitive atmosphere while also providing support. Now, let's talk about the play that led to Tua's injury. He was making a crucial run for a first down when he took a hard hit to the head from Bills safety Damar Hamlin. The impact caused a fencing response, which is a concerning sign after a concussion. The medical staff took their time to assess him, and while Tua was able to walk off the field under his own power, he was quickly ruled out for the remainder of the game. This incident adds to Tua's growing list of injuries, bringing his total number of games missed due to injury since 2020 to 14. It's a tough pill to swallow for us fans, especially after Tua played all 18 games last season, showcasing his potential and resilience. As we head into these next 4 games without Tua, the Dolphins need to rally around Skylar and the newly acquired Huntley. This is a pivotal time in our season, and every game counts. We've seen this team overcome adversity before, and now it's time to see what we're made of once again. So, Dolphins fans, how do you feel about the Tua situation? Are you confident in Skylar Thompson's ability to lead the team while Tua is out? And what do you think of the addition of Tyler Huntley? We have some spicy drama brewing on social media, and it involves our star quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, and his #1 receiver, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill recently responded to a social media troll who gave Tua some not-so-good advice. The commenter suggested that Tua should run the ball and show the league he's not scared. Now, while we all want to see Tua thrive and silence the naysayers, is asking him to run up the middle really the smartest move? After suffering a concussion, we all know that putting our star QB in harm's way is not the way to go. Tyreek, being the loyal teammate that he is, didn't hold back in his response. He made it clear that Tua's health comes first, and it's crucial for him to play it safe. Let's remember that another serious concussion could have a long-term impact on Tua's career. No one wants to see that happen, especially Dolphins fans who have been supporting him since day one. Now, with Tua still out, many fans are eagerly awaiting his possible return in Week 8. But before that, we have the Colts game coming up after the bye week, where Tyler Huntley has already been named the starter by head coach Mike McDaniel. Huntley is taking on a big role, and we'll be watching closely to see how he performs. Speaking of Coach McDaniel, it's hard to imagine him calling a quarterback draw with Tua on the field. If he did, we might need to give him a concussion evaluation too. The focus here is on Tua's long-term health and success. Once he's back, there will be 11 games left in the season, plenty of time for him to lead the Dolphins to the playoffs and solidify his status as a franchise legend. So Dolphins fans, what do you think of Tyreek's defense against Tua? Do you agree that safety should come first? And how confident are you that Tyler Huntley will perform while we wait for Tua's return? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. After months of back and forth between these two incredible athletes, it looks like they're finally going to put their words into action with an epic race. This showdown is being organized by actor and America's Got Talent host Terry Crews. His company, Super Serious, is working hard to make this race a reality, and it's generating a lot of buzz in the sports world. Reports indicate that Hill has verbally committed to the race, while Lyles has officially signed a contract to compete. But that's not all. This race is set to be part of a larger event called Super Serious on Site, which will feature a single elimination tournament featuring not only these two athletes, but also several Olympic track and field stars competing against other professional athletes. Can you imagine the level of competition? It's going to be thrilling. Now, let's talk about the beef that started this whole race. Noah Lyles recently made headlines for his comments about NFL and NBA athletes calling themselves world champions. He believes that this title is undeserved, since the leagues are not international. Hill did not hold back in responding during the 2024 Paris Olympics, challenging Lyles to run and expressing his doubts about Lyles' speed. It has been a close race, and fans are eagerly awaiting this matchup. While Lyles is one of the fastest sprinters on the planet, don't underestimate Tyreek Hill. Known as Cheetah, he is one of the fastest players in NFL history, with an official top speed of 22 miles per hour during the 2023 season. Additionally, Hill has a track and field background, having won gold at the 2012 World Junior Championships. This race is shaping up to be an epic showdown between sprinters from different sports. While we don't yet have a set date for this highly anticipated race, it seems likely that we will have to wait until the end of the 2024 NFL season. The excitement is building, and we want to hear from you, Dolphins fans. What do you think of this race? Who do you think will take the crown, Tyreek Hill or Noah Lyles? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more Dolphins content. We have plenty more exciting news and discussions coming up. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, fins up.